Let's be honest and spill some of that YouTube algorithm tea. Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. My name is Katherine Young and I'm a creative. In this video, we are going to talk about how the YouTube algorithm, by purpose alone and understanding, is specifically anti-creative. We're going to talk about my experience on YouTube these past 4 years and different things that I have learned. And we're going to talk about how even with a small channel, I still make thousands off of YouTube. Now, most likely the algorithm isn't going to like this video. It's not my typical content. Every year I do kind of an end of year recap video, and this is going to be in place of that video. It's been on my heart. I want to do this video, but I fully expect the algorithm to not understand this video and to not push it out to the right people. So my channel focuses a lot on vintage and thrifting content and creative content, from shop-alongs to live unboxings to vintage sales. There's a gamut of content on here. And quite frankly, the algorithm hates that. Every single social media platform there is, whether it be YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of them, their goal is to keep you on their platform as long as possible. And a super easy way to do that is to predict what will keep you there, what will keep you engaged, and what will keep you staying on the platform. And the easiest way to do that is your past viewer history. So they look at what you've interacted with before, what you watched before, and they try to give you the same content over and over again. Humans are very much creatures of habit. So when they see that somebody interacts with something, stays with it, they give them basically the same content over and over and over again. And it keeps you there, right? But there is no originality there if they don't care about that. What they care about is keeping you on the platform, getting money off you. It's also kind of how people get radicalized on issues. They watch videos with like fringe concepts, and then whatever social media platform they're on, they keep getting served the exact same ideas over and over. Once they see you engage with topics that are controversial, they'll keep sending you the exact same type of content. That is how people get really focused on one certain type of political viewpoint without seeing all different viewpoints. They're literally not being sent the different viewpoints. They're only being sent the ones they engage with. And so they get more reassured and more reassured and more reassured that their political view is right the more they see. Even when I do like a Google search on topics, they know me so well that they pull up articles that I'll engage with. I can do the same search terms as, say, my cousin, and she'll get completely different articles and topics handed to her. All platforms want to give you what you already like because they want to keep you on that platform. It's all about money, not about ethics, and certainly not about creativity. So on YouTube, doing the exact same content that is popular over and over and over again is rewarded. Lots of YouTube content is kind of monotonous, and it becomes addictive to the person watching it. It gives them like a dopamine hit of a very similar pattern of what they're used to. So if they like the way one video made them feel, they'll like another one that does the exact same pattern. That's why people like aesthetic blogs, decluttering, shop-alongs, shock videos, shocking challenge videos, all those. It's the same pattern of dopamine hits. And so people like that content to be consistent, and then they'll binge watch it. It's very much like listening to your favorite song or watching your favorite movie you've seen 100 times. It feels good, it feels comfortable, and as humans, we are creatures of habit. So what ends up happening is the algorithm rewards you not being creative. It rewards you doing the same video that did well over and over and over again, but it's not guaranteed. You can even try to mimic a video that did amazing, and it is not guaranteed to do as well as it did last time. So basically, you dumb down your ideas, do the same idea you did before over again, and you hope to get rewarded with views. My biggest video, I even tried to reproduce it. I tried to make another video paced the same way, same type of subject matter, and guess what? That video barely did anything. You can limit your creativity, put it in the box you're told that will do well, and it doesn't even guarantee it will do well. Now, if YouTube is your sole income, if this is where you're making money, you have to comply to this idea. You have to comply to making videos over and over and over again that are basically the same type of content. And what this does for creators is it ends up burning them out. And what is the death to creativity? Monotony. And so in my past 4 years on YouTube, some of my absolute favorite videos have done horribly. Some of my sales that should have done the most amazing didn't go well. And it's because they were something new, something different. To this day, my favorite video on my channel is my uranium table setting, where I hand painted spider webs on the uranium glass. It's a Halloween table setting. It is gorgeous. YouTube barely showed it to anyone because it had no idea what to do with the content. It was so different from everything else I had done. And when I shared the photos of that project on Facebook, it went viral. It got over 30,000 likes. People were amazed. But on YouTube, that video barely did anything because it was extremely different. The algorithm doesn't know what to do with different or true creativity. The algorithm only knows what to do with something that has been done before. And you may say, no, there are so many really big creators doing like these islands of battles and extreme things you've never seen before. But you got to understand, it's basically the same plot. It's some crazy extreme plot you've never heard of. And it's the same kind of dopamine roller coaster you're going on. Despite thinking that like this is a whole new original idea, the scripting for it really isn't. And the concept is really the same kind of plot points, just putting in the new storyline. But I get how those views are gotten because people are looking for that thrill, for that rush to get them out of their daily doldrums. It feels good to watch those, but the content isn't necessarily original. And y'all, I have done it. I have done all the things. I have done the shop-alongs. I have found a teacup worth $500 that I got for $12.99. I have thrifted an item at Goodwill for less than $10 and I sold it for $2,500 on eBay. I have done all the things. I have well over 500 videos out. I have a few videos that have over 10,000 views, one video over 80,000 views. I have done all the things. And I can tell you, my creativity does not align with the algorithm. I can only cross my fingers and hope the next thing I put out does well. But also a lot of creative people, if you force us into a box, we get burned out and we get frustrated. So you see all sorts of people starting a second channel, a third channel, trying to do these different things on different channels because they're bored. They want to do different videos. They want to put in passion and effort in different things. But once they put in all that passion and effort, YouTube says, meh, I haven't seen this before. I don't know what to do with it. I'm not showing anyone. But it makes perfect sense with the algorithm. Why should it actually really try to figure out what you're doing in the video, if it is interesting, if people will like it, when it could just serve its audience something it has seen before? Way less energy that way, and you're more likely to get a home run serving the audience something they liked before. It's the easy play, it's the lazy play, and quite honestly, it just doesn't have the creativity or the mental acumen if a human decided who to serve the videos to. And on my channel, it makes me really frustrated. It makes me feel like some of my big ideas are not worth showing because YouTube's just going to tank it. Nobody's going to see it. Some of my greatest videos, barely anyone watched it, and I love them. And the people who do watch them, oh my God, the comments are so generous. People love some of my most unpopular videos, and I'll never regret doing them. So what am I trying to say here? What I'm trying to say here is the world needs your creativity. The world needs your inspiration. You have to decide what success looks like for you on your channel. If you need the success to be the money, then you have to create content chasing the money. But if the success is to be creative, then be creative. Don't let an algorithm that doesn't align with your creativity hold you back. My videos might not get that much reach, but I make thousands every year by doing vintage live sales. My last vintage live sale on this channel made over $900, and over $600 of that was pure profit. However, moving forward, I am going to try to do content that really gets me excited. Even if the algorithm tanks it, even if nobody sees that video, I am going to make that video. I'm going to make videos that make me happy. I'm not going to make a new channel to split off my content because that will be best for the algorithm. I'm not going to hold back on those big ideas that no one's going to see. I'm just going to lean into the things I love, even if they're different and the algorithm has no idea what to do with them. So this next year, look forward to some amazing videos that have to do with vintage, thrifting, creative projects, and of course, more. And I truly do believe in the future, algorithms and AI will get better at showing people content that isn't just repeats of the same old thing rehashed. First of all, I don't even think it's quite ethical when you look at the way people have been politicized because of the way the algorithms work. But I really do think the algorithms will get better over time, and I think the world deserves our creative content. But every time I put out a video, I am betting on myself, and that's a bet I want us all to take. So I hope this video inspired you a little. I hope this gave you a little encouragement. And I hope this kind of made you maybe rethink next year's video strategy. I totally understand if you have to chase the algorithm, if you are monetized and need that income. I get it. I absolutely do. But don't give up on those creative ideas. Don't put them on the back burner, because an internet algorithm that only cares about monetization says your idea doesn't make sense. It's probably frickin' amazing. Next year, I hope we all come up with those crazy algorithm stumping ideas, make amazing videos never seen before, and just do those projects that make your heart happy. In my videos coming up this next year, I am just going to try to do something better in every single one of them, try to learn something new in every single one of them, and I'm going to go for those weird ideas that I really don't think the algorithm's going to understand. So if your creativity doesn't align with the algorithm, I'm with ya. I'm one of those people, and I just hope this next year you stay creative, y'all. And bye.